And we begin with Carly tonight with a look at how everything has unfolded.
Brian, Krista, police say the first 911 calls came around 11 last night. It was immediately clear officers arriving on the scene would be confronted with an awful tragedy.
Description: shooter, short white male wearing a hat, has a machine gun currently in front of the building.
Indianapolis, the latest location of a tragic mass shooting.
Last night was a devastating blow, and its impact will be felt by our community for days and weeks to come.
Families and loved ones in mourning after 8 people were shot and killed and several others injured.
It's important to know that emotions are very high here.
Indianapolis police say the suspect drove into the parking lot of the FedEx facility and immediately started shooting.
The officers responded, they came in, they went in and they did their job. And a lot of them are trying to face this because this is a sight that no one should ever have to see.
Police say the suspect, a former employee there, 19-year-old Brandon Scott Hull, took his own life at the scene.
There was no argument. He just appeared to randomly start shooting, and that began in the parking lot.
This video shows investigators gathering evidence at Hull's home. Investigators trying to figure out a motive. FBI officials say they investigated Hull last year after his mother told authorities about his potential for violence.
I've already asked what the motive of this shooting was, and with less than 12 hours since the shooting, it would be premature to speculate.
We have families in our country that are grieving the loss of their family members because of gun violence.
In Washington, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris taking a moment to address the country's gun laws.
It's a national embarrassment and must come to an end.
WTHR in Indianapolis reports Hull had a previous encounter with police during a mental health call in 2020. A behavioral unit was called after Hull purchased a gun and he was voicing thoughts of suicide.
An emotional and tense atmosphere